tonight.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
To the air right away is Brady. Throw left side complete. That's done. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's pumped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Vick to throw it. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. On 3rd down, Vick. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll be out right at the 35. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now here's Vick. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Vick now. Throw left side complete to Sharp. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Sanders again. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second and very short, Brady looking middle, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Brady now to throw. It's caught by Davis. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second down at 5. Now a handoff up the middle. It's done. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He completes it to Henry. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a big...
Touchdown, Saints! Michael Thomas, 35 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown. Reception. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Another run with Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
83 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. 7-7, our score after 1. Sanders is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. Now Brady. He finds his man, complete. That's done. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Brady. They will find Davis. That's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Brady's throw there complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Vick now after the fumble recovery. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. 91 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. They'll go again with Sanders. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Vick readies to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Sanders. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Throwing, Vick. Hard throw, incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Tucker's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do...
And Henry's hit. He lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up. On the move past the 40, down the left sideline. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
No bones?
None.
Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Brady going to throw. Over the middle, he's got Biletnikoff. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Brady now on first down. And Davis has it over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This one fielded at the 5 and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 121 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now this one to his tight end on the right side. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, Vick. It's Graham again with the catch, just like the last play. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? To throw, Vick. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Graham. From the 5, 2nd and 4. They'll run. It's Sanders. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Another run here with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Going for it with Sanders. And this time he is in. Yes. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead now. 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
The Sanders there with a first down carry that might have gotten a yard, if that. Second down. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd and 9, Vick. And he's got Shockey. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 135 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They'll run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Sanders. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Vick, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. There to make the grab, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. On 2nd down now. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Now a carry for Sanders. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he finds his man. Complete. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Seahawks have recovered. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so addicted. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
You remember now.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Brady now on 1st down. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady complete. It's Henry. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Now Brady again. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. He finds his man complete. It's done. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Here's Brady to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they have made this look easy. I mean, there's not supposed to be anything easy about the NFL playoffs, but this lead, yes, they're at home, but this has been impressive.
And we hear all the time when upsets happen, teams go on the road, that maybe home field advantage isn't all it's cracked up to be. But you and I both know the reality is teams really fight hard to get it. Why? You don't ever have to change routine. Everything's familiar going into the game. It makes things easier, and that has paid off for them in a big way in this contest.
Here's Vick. And left side here, it's Graham. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here first and in. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Up the middle they go. It's Sanders. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. It's a second down run with Sanders. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sanders. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They'll try to run with Sanders. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now Vick on 4th down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.